Hey everyone! Today I have some heartbreaking news to share with you. We need to talk about the tragic school shooting that took place earlier in Madison, Wisconsin. Just before 11 a.m. at Abundant Life Christian School, a K-12 private school with around 420 students, chaos erupted. 2 individuals lost their lives, a teacher and a student. 6 others were injured, and 2 of those injuries are life-threatening. The shooter, identified as 15-year-old Natalie Rupnow, also known as Samantha, tragically turned the gun on herself after the attack and succumbed to a self-inflicted gunshot wound. It's a devastating situation all around. The timeline is chilling. At 10:57 a.m., a brave second-grade teacher made the 911 call that alerted authorities. Within 2 minutes, the first officer arrived on the scene, and by 11:02 a.m., the shooter was located. Authorities are digging into the motive behind this horrific act. They're examining Natalie's online activity and have found a potential manifesto or letter that might offer some clues. It's a stark reminder of the complex factors that can drive someone to such a desperate act. The weapon used was a handgun, and officials are now working with the ATF to trace its origins and figure out how Natalie got her hands on it. There's an ongoing investigation into whether her parents were negligent, but so far, they appear to be cooperating fully with the authorities. In the midst of this tragedy, stories of heroism are emerging. School staff and administrators acted swiftly to protect the students. One report mentions a 3rd-grade teacher standing between the door and her students, armed with scissors, ready to defend them. It's these acts of bravery that shine a light in such dark times. The community is rallying together. A candlelight vigil is planned at the Wisconsin State Capitol, and people are offering support and resources to those affected. It's moments like these where the strength of a community really shows. This incident has once again ignited calls for stricter gun control measures and bipartisan efforts to tackle gun violence. It's a conversation that's becoming all too familiar, yet progress seems painfully slow. Adding to the chaos of the day, several schools in the Madison Metropolitan School District were targeted by false threats, a phenomenon known as swatting. It's a cruel and dangerous trend that only adds to the anxiety and fear already present. Sadly, this marks the 83rd school shooting in the U.S. this year, surpassing the record set in 2023. It's a grim statistic, and it's worth noting that female shooters in such incidents are quite rare. As we grapple with this tragedy, it's crucial to keep the conversation going and push for meaningful change. My thoughts are with the victims, their families, and everyone affected by this senseless act of violence. Stay informed, stay safe, and let's work together to make sure tragedies like this become a thing of the past. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.